Hi everyone, it's Raja.
And hello, it's Aquaria.
And you're watching this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review! Ooh, I just want to make sure that everyone can see what I'm wearing right now. Because this is an iconic piece of fashion magic that Aquaria wore. I had to put my hands in front of it. You know, how MUAs put the foundation or the brush in front of the hand. That's what I'm doing right now with this mask because it's quite a special piece. You wore this on the red carpet.
For the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10.
Thanks for letting me wear this.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Okay, so tell me about your look.
My look today, because we're doing entrance looks, I wanted to do the oldest bag of drag possible. And give an homage to Raja's episode 1, season 3 entrance look.
Aquaria just put this together. She texted me and she's like, girl, do you still have that pink hat? And I'm like, no, honey, that is
mothballs.
It's gone, it's dead. It's now encased in amber under a rock. It's anthropological realness.
So today we did a little paper version to pay homage.
Because the theme is
legendary looks using materials from Drag Race royalty.
It's a chicken dinner right here. First off, we have legendary, legendary, which is really crazy because she was excommunicated, let go on the first episode. So they were goodbye, dismissing her, but now here she is.
She's back again.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is back again. Vanessa, Vanjie, Mateo.
Yes.
Vanjie!
She walked backwards and now she's walking forward.
She is back in the limelight. This look is cute.
I like this for her. For me, entrance looks are not supposed to be too costumey in the way I would like to.
I think so too. I think you should save that for the entire season.
Yeah, sort of wearable. For
instance, with the look that I chose when I first came in was okay, I know they're gonna beat us up. They're gonna squirt us with water.
Hopefully.
Or hang us upside down off a cliff. And I was like, what can I do that could be possibly athletic and comfortable and whatever. Be ready for it, be gorgeous. And I kind of love this.
Yeah, it's not overdone. It's really simple. I like it with the little garters that she has going on. It's very traditional. Vanessa, love the nice hair. And for me, it's a toot.
Yeah, it's a toot. Second, we have Nina West. Nina West is a pretty well-known queen.
Very.
Sia copied one of her acts, which was the dress removal with people, and she definitely has a presence. So I'm really excited to see what she does this season.
Totally. I think this entrance look is a really great start. It is very Mary Poppins just dropped in.
Nanny McPhee.
Yeah, Nanny McPhee.
Carmen Sandiego. I don't know, what is this?
I love it. It's
cute.
You can't go wrong with a nice yellow trench moment and
I feel at this point in Drag Race, the entrance look is, I get it, it's a moment, but I feel everyone has taken it to make it such a moment that they're not really.
If you overdo it, that's when it's the boom.
Sis.
If you keep it subtle and understated.
You're hearing me. Here, such as Blair St. Clair, when she came in, she was like,
oh yeah.
Oh, and you too.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No.
Just the band.
I didn't know where you were going.
Band of tape, I love understated entrances.
Yeah.
I don't think. So Nina West's entrance look is there a meh option?
I mean, it's not too crazy, but I think I give it a toot. Newt and a toot it is.
Neutral toot. I'll toot. Toot, it's a toot.
Next up, we have our first New York City queen, Miss Shuga Cain.
The outfit that she's wearing says energetic and fun.
Yeah, it's definitely flexible to move around in. You never know what they're gonna put you through on the first day.
Yeah.
However, I can't stand this hair. I don't know if it's just not, it's not slick back, but it's not symmetrical. I don't know, something's kind of funny about it. The bottom fashion is tootable for me, I think. Although I don't know how I feel about the strappy-dappy heels either. I might nude it.
You might nude it? Is that even an option anymore? I don't know. It's either a toot or a boot. We gotta stop this nude.
Yeah.
Do you like it or do you not like it?
I don't like it.
Does it bring joy into your life or do you need to... God, Shuga Cain is a mild toot.
Yeah.
It's not a nude. Plastique Tiara. Very excited for me.
Yeah.
Because she's an Asian queen and I like her minimal aspect and approach to drag.
Yeah, I used to follow. Earrings are canceled. I don't know how much I love that purple color for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd. However,
is it the color or just the outfit itself? I don't know. I don't think it really has any vision. Like, I believe that you should come into the room with like your vision right there, as simple as and intricate as it may be, but it should definitely say a vision, and that it says nothing.
Yeah,
it's just like, I'm pretty, but maybe that is her vision, so.
Yeah, no, I definitely think for me it's a toot.
It's a toot.
Next up, we have Mercedes Iman Diamond, serving you diamonds.
Honey, and foxtails, bleached white.
Oh yeah.
She came for a look. Very, very particular. Not necessarily the most avant-garde or groundbreaking, but definitely a classic.
Yeah, and she's got a little in her nose. So,
yeah, it's my first.
She might have a little. She might be like a little flexibility with her style. You know, she's got the.
Gotcha.
You know, that means she might be kind of cool or something.
She might be kind of cool, yeah. She knows how to represent that, but she's got a whole other side to her. I'm excited to see what she does.
Yeah, when I met her, she was super, super sweet.
Really?
And this is glamorous, elegant, gorgeous. It's a big toot for me.
For sure. Next we have, ladies and gentlemen, Scarlet Envy. The hottest boy. So like,
oh, yes, gorgeous.
Yeah, I want
gorgeous. Y'all gonna eat her out.
I want him to give me pink eye.
No. Is this pink eye enough for you? First off, that I am not loving the butterflies.
Okay.
As things that the kids will compare, this doesn't go near your Marie Antoinette kind of inspired look.
I see. So you're saying it's a little chintzy. It's not like giving enough.
I don't like the disco ball falling out of her.
Like it wasn't. Folds. It didn't belong to her, and she wore it anyway. Like it was someone else's outfit.
It was cute, but she was like, okay.
In some ways, I kind of appreciate. I think that it's sexy. I think that it still shows like the maleness and the shape to the body, and it's like,
there's anyone
there's my nipple.
That.
Yeah, exactly.
That's us.
And we're those people. We're part of that tribe.
I'm just not.
So, but you just don't love that outfit.
No.
I almost wish that Scarlet Envy wasn't wearing a wig, because I know that for sure she's got her own hair, and I wish she would have just done like a slick like thing and an ill-fitting small and let her boy body.
Maybe the wig's just giving me the dumps.
The wig.
No, actually, no. The whole outfit.
You hate it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna toot
love you,
it.
Scarlett, but
I'm gonna toot it because
I'm
gonna toot it because I'm slightly turned on. Next we have Honey Davenport, New York City.
New York City's representing.
Yes, a legend in New York City. Everybody know Honey Davenport.
First of all, the beat on her today is looking so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think, at least this part, phenomenal.
Queen of the Hive.
Now, I have seen this walking in the trailers and stuff, and I actually work with the designer who made this. I don't absolutely love the way the hips jut out so much, because instead of giving, that really crazy silhouette, it gives more like hip pads kind of look, and because it goes right into the leg, and it's something that I know that if this is the first thing.
Her hips look a little soggy if they were hip pads. Like she probably should have had hip pads. I don't know anything about hip pads. The problem is the shoe for me. Like just a pump. Like an entrance look should just not always be a black pump. Whatever. I think Honey Davenport's cute. I think this outfit's cute. There's nothing really that bootable about it, in my opinion. So. A toot.
I am going to have to give it a boot because the booty is just wild, and for an entrance look.
Aquaria, Chanel, Davenport.
They are giving you mouthfuls this season, baby. Let me say. What do you think, Miss Raja?
I think it's fine. It doesn't really say much other than that she's just it's hard to say, and I'm being very judgmental, but my favorite thing about this whole process is just being a viewer and enjoying it just like everybody else is. I don't know Aquaria, and I certainly don't know her Chanel or her Davenport, but I'm willing to learn, and at this point, my judgmental mind and eyes says that she's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
I want to see what she do.
I actually really appreciate this look. I love the lattice kind of inserts, and I love the use of that sequin, the little paillette that everyone's using nowadays. I don't know, I love it. This photograph that you're seeing wherever. Looks stunning. She took a great ass picture, so
she really did. She got all her angles. I'll give it a toot as well.
Next up, we have Yvie Oddly from
Yvie
Denver,
Oddly.
Colorado.
I'm excited about Yvie Oddly.
Absolutely.
I think I've met her because I've been to Denver a few times and I've met so many queens there, but I'm just always sort of,
Hey, it's Colorado, baby.
Time, yeah.
And her entrance look is giving you very like reptilian green woman type of thing. I love it from the waist up. I like that she does this very weird clubby eye. I love that her style is always very like, what do you want? We got it all.
Yeah.
But I find that in this look, she has like so many like cool fun elements up here, and then it doesn't need like necessarily like the dressy part down at the bottom. It kind of like, not makes it too like boring, but it like, I would have liked it more as like a cat suit or something like that.
I really have a feeling that Yvie Oddly doesn't give a what we say.
Absolutely, and that's what I like even more. She's like, I don't watch to the boot. I don't give
I'm really excited to see, a little bit of grit and trashiness to it because those feathers are not expensive. That fabric that is lycra is not exquisite. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fancy. That to me is what I'm loving and missing. I think it's a toot for me.
It's a toot for me.
Next we have Silky, Nutmeg, Ganache.
I love this face on her, love this hair on her. She is clearly wearing something that not only shows a lot of body, but is also still flattering to her body, which for anyone in the world is always a bitch to figure out what is gonna work. I love it. What do you think?
I love it. I just love the separates.
Yes!
I think that girls tend to come into the competition with these like elaborate costumes with animated whatever,
Hey, don't ring the girl.
And here she is, just separate and simple, which is what I loved about your entrance too, is just the simple band. I love it. It's a toot.
Poot! Not a poot, not a poot. Oh,
it's a poot.
No poot.
A poot. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooklyn Hytes. And I love that she's done this
phenomenal
Canadian take on the, what do they call their rangers and cops there? That guy.
The guy.
The guy.
Yeah, I like this. It's simple. I honestly, not for nothing, I wish the hat had some blingage or sparkle because she's got sequins, she's got the pretty much full leg of that metallic fabric, and the hat is just like extremely suede. That being said, gorgeous, stunning, well put together. It tells you, hi, my origins are Canada, and I'm gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. It's a toot for me.
Toot.
Next we have Ariel Versace.
Ariel Versace.
My two favorite things, 90s fashion and mermaids.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Do you love her? Oh my God.
It's giving me I know all y'all, I don't know if this was intentional or whichever, it is giving me the Lizzie McGuire movie when she's walking down in the igloo dress.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's what dreams are made of, baby.
Honey, when you were watching Lizzie McGuire, I was doing...
We're gonna get demonetized.
No, I'm kidding. No.
No, I mean, it's a little wintry and like specific themed. However, if she was going for that, hi, I'm Lizzie McGuire in this igloo dress, stunning, and it's large and in charge.
It's okay for me. I think it's pretty, but it's certainly very toilet paper cozy or teapot cozy.
That happens.
Which has its appeal, because as a kid, I used to stare at teapot cozies and like be like, that needs to be a gown. Yeah. So with that said, it's a toot for me.
It's a toot for me too.
It's cute. Next we have Raja. Well,
Raja with the H.
I thought it was daring to have an Aja, but there's a Raja.
We got the house of Raja, the house of Aja, the house of Raja.
I like it. I think she's fine. I think Raja looks great.
Actually, there's definitely some elements that are a little proportionately funky for me. A little too much tit fabric thing. Kind of weird fit here. I definitely am not a fan of the tights with the open-toed shoes, and also the panty gives me like
a problem with that too.
Unless it just resembles, hi, I'm wearing fishnets over my toes. But I think she looks very pretty.
I think she looks great. I think she's fine. It's a toot.
It's a toot.
Next we have Kahanna Montrese.
Ooh, I love the way you say that. I am not feeling this.
Same.
I don't love the crazy pimple tights. I don't love the peculiar
pimple tights?
You know what I mean. Look.
That's what I'm gonna call them from now on.
I do like this kind of hip moment. The hips are kind of fun. I think I could get into that.
Yeah.
If you saw someone wearing that at the drag show, it's a boot for me.
Next we have Soju.
Soju,
which is like vodka, but not. It's a rice wine.
I love this look.
She's coming into the room telling everyone that she's gonna
chop through the cups.
Yeah,
literally
she's gonna get them. She's gonna nunchuck, she's gonna sword. I love this. I find it to be very cool. I find it's culturally appropriate. Like it is very much like she's like, I'm Asian.
Well, and I know her personally, and I either she's an instructor or owns a studio or whatever. So this kind of like robe version of this is.
She actually does this.
Yes.
That's
yeah. No, this
that
is
even
actually telling
that
me about
to me
her.
adds to the story.
Fully.
I'm into it. I find this to be the most powerful.
I give it a toot.
I give it a toot.
I don't feel like completely solid being here. I wonder what Raven would say.
What would Raven say? Boot.
All right.
On to the runway. First up is Plastique Tiara, everyone.
And she was given Sasha Velour, and I think she did a absolutely phenomenal job, honestly, of putting together a very flattering look. It, for me, similar to her entrance look, but the judges don't get to see that.
She has an aesthetic, obviously, and it's very feminine, it's very princess, it's very woman. And that's what she's gone with. So I mean, it's fine for me. I don't think it's like major, like I'm not really gagging on it. I think the shoes are quite simple. I don't think there's anything that's really groundbreaking other than gorgeous.
Yeah, but
so
however,
it's fine.
for episode 1 design challenge, I'm not mad. So I give it a toot.
Okay, toot. Next we have Brooklyn Hytes.
She was given Detox.
Ooh, so perfect. Well, this looks amazing. She's got a latex dream on. She's got the full, like, kind of faux hockey helmet hair.
They must have given them so much fabric that she had enough to make like a kind of cool asymmetric moment like that. I mean, this is extremely successful. It's reminiscent of Detox without being Detox.
Right, the neon says Detox. The extreme shapes. Yep, slightly superhero always is Detox. So I think it was executed beautifully and she looks cool. It's a toot.
Stunning. Toot.
Next we have Honey Davenport.
And she was given Ben de la Creme. This is, I mean, it's very Ben.
And it's very like, probably Honey Davenport is not a great sewer.
I mean, I don't know.
Her
seaming abilities, technically. I do like the giant flower in her hair. I don't know if that was given or made, but I do like that. You know, I love a colorful animal print. It's very simple, but it doesn't look bad by any stretch of the imagination.
It doesn't look bad, but it's not exciting. I'm like, this is your first like runway look. This might like get you off the show. If you look boring, you know, I'm not saying that everyone needs to have like sewing skills, but I'm saying, do you look exciting in a tube dress and a belt? And right now, Honey Davenport is like about a 7 as far as exciting. So it's tootable for me.
Yeah, I definitely, honestly.
She don't know how to make nothing. I don't think so.
Episode 1 is, you need a breather, and being safe is fabulous. And for me, this is fully solid, safe, toot.
Next we have Ariel Versace.
Mama, she is giving you Miss Laganja Estranja, but also via, who's that one from the Batman movie? Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. I mean, if you're gonna be Laganja Estranja, then you must have weed.
Yes.
You must have the cannabis represented.
She's highly medicated.
Yeah.
I
love this. Go ahead. Look at Aquarius.
Do you wanna go?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of straightforward to me. I'm not fully obsessed with the way everything was used. It kind of became just your regular dance costume. However, we just saw your regular.
It doesn't have a lot of imagination. And what I'd like to see in the next winner is a lot of imagination. But I'm still gonna give this a toot. I think it's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next we have Yvie Oddly.
And she was given probably the most garbage option of them all, Alaska. And
lucky her.
I like it. She looks like a little Easter basket. I hate that earring with that though.
Like too much earring.
And the match. She even said this earring that don't match has a matching ring. Let's up.
Yeah, that kind of takes it to opposite land, but
Yvie opposite.
Yvie opposite.
But maybe
land.
that's her thing. Maybe she's like, I mean,
yeah, she's like, I'm gonna give you some of this, but I'm gonna give you this ring and jewelry, and I love it. I am an advocate for this. I am into it, and I think this is kind of, you know, a representation of drag as people do now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think everybody comes in with Cacao.
I give it a 2.
I give it a 2. Next we have Aquaria C. Davenport.
I like it.
Yeah.
The outfit looks well made. Everything's, bound and finished.
I can see her vision now. I see who she is a little bit more now. She is a bit of a show
queen.
pony. She is a put together queen.
Yeah.
I get it. I love it.
I don't think I love the tuft of the blonde hair, or is that blonde hair? Or
I think that is blonde hair.
I don't know if I love.
Oh, that was suddenly disappointing because I thought that was like feathers. That blonde tuft is distracting, but everything else is fine for me.
The blonde was a mess, but this is not hair review. I wonder what Raven thinks about that, though.
Toot.
Yeah, I agree.
What would Raven say?
Next we have Scarlet Envy.
And her box was Violet Chachki.
Ooh, a tough one, because, well, maybe not for Scarlet Envy, because, you know, if I were to do Violet, I'd probably find a corset.
I don't know how they managed to give her no fabric that was purple, or maybe they did, I don't know. But Scarlet Envy, red. Oh my God, see, Miss Silky really either puts a lot of thought or just happened to get these girls matching. We got Scarlet with Violet, the color girls.
Oh, I like that.
And I love this. I love the little...
Instead of black hair, she has blonde hair. She's like the opposite
of
Violet. I like that. Really setting the tone for herself, saying, you know what? I get your game.
That's great for me.
It's like it says, I'm giving you Violet, but I'm myself. And you know, I have those vintage touches, and she found some cool things to wear, and I think she looks fine.
Absolutely.
I think it's a toot for me.
It's a toot, for sure.
Yeah. Next we have Soju.
Giving you a little kimchi moment.
Kind of predictable though. You know what I like about it is God.
No, yeah, let me just interrupt your sentence. No, you go.
No, you're probably gonna say the same thing I'm gonna say, so go.
Yeah, but you need more screen time.
I'm just saying,
No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
No, I love the kimchi elements are all there. For instance, the Marcel big fluffy wig with the voluminous, like, you know, it could be a pear shape underneath, or it could be a corset, no one knows because there's so much volume. But I see all the kimchi elements and I appreciate it, and I'm gonna just go ahead and give this a 2.
I give it a 2.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Raja D. O'Hara.
I love it. You know, it makes sense to me. Kennedy Davenport is a dancing, fringy, rhinestones, lycra, you know what I'm saying?
No.
It's all like kind of mixed. That's the style of it. It's just kind of her own thing, and it's a bit tacky, but it works. And I think this, like in the hair color and the makeup, all says to me Kennedy Davenport.
Yeah, I think that this is really pretty rotten. No, I mean, no shade to Miss Raja, because Raja was so,
is it a shade to Miss Kennedy?
So lovely. I don't know, it does not need the gay pride belt, even though I know, you know, the reference to Kennedy from the rainbows.
Oh yeah.
I like the neck up. Love a good tuft of hair, and I like the blue lip with it, but the elements are not working for me, so I'm gonna have to boot this as well. I don't like to.
I actually like it. I think it's a
cool.
toot. I think it's like a Patricia Field sale.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, you know, I always love a Patricia Field sale when she still had the store. Next we have Mercedes Iman Diamond.
And she was given Bianca Del Rio. And it's so nice to see Bianca represented on this show, not in a boat neck dress.
Which to me would have been the clear way to go if you're gonna do Bianca. Nothing says
well, no, the fabric is kind of
right, that vintagey, poochy print.
And it's not supposed to be me as Bianca.
Right.
This is obviously Mercedes looks like, you know, you're a dancer, a mover, a something.
I'm gonna base it on how the fucking outfit looks, and it looks clean, it looks beautiful, it fits her, and she looks fantastic. So I'm gonna give this a 2.
She didn't overdo anything. It's a 2 for me.
What about Shuga Cain?
Shuga Cain.
What about Shuga Cain?
You know, my mother of sorts, Miss Sharon Needles.
You know her. Oh, Sharon.
Yeah,
right.
no, not Shuga. She was given Sharon Needles, so there's probably all the spookiest stuff that they could find. The hair is very Sharon, the slick back platinum, and I kind of like this kind of rockabilly look that she's going with.
You know, I like that bridge from rockabilly to Hot Topic, which when I think about Sharon Needles, it always like,
unfortunately extremely that.
It makes me think of like Hot Topic shoppers and people who love those dark ideas. but in a very like pop and colorful sensibility. So I really like this. If it's not entirely sheared needles, I would have expected it to be a little bit more spooky, but you know, rockabilly goes right into bats, which goes into, you know. Oh, it's a toot.
It's a toot for me.
Next we have Miss Vanjie.
It's her, Miss Vanjie, as
Valentina.
inspired by Valentina.
Yeah.
And you know, she got all the dramatic fabric. She probably went into this knowing, I'm going to go with this simple concept. I physically can't look like wearing it because it's, where do you go wrong? It's a thing with the...
But I gotta show that I can do it myself. Like,
Yes.
I may not have done it right that first time, but guess what? Watch this. I think she looks beautiful. It
Yeah.
looks stunning, and it does say Valentina.
But it doesn't say too much Valentina.
Right, it's
Got the
Latina,
little
but it's still
titty tassels.
Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm
I feel it.
not obsessed with the glitteration of it all.
Oh,
That could maybe get ditched, but I do love the drama. It's
I always
very
love.
successful.
I love glitteration. Always.
Glitterly.
Glitterally. It's a toot for me. Vanessa gets a toot.
El toot for me too.
Next we have Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Yes.
And her theme was peppermint.
Yeah, I think her makeup looks beautiful. I think she also got a pretty nice fabric with this paillette. I'm never a fan of that like drag queen sequin, the green blue.
You're not?
It was very popular when I was first getting into like drag fashions and stuff like that, so it kind of in my brain seemed a little overdone. It's probably not, but it just seems a little like Little Mermaid dress kind of thing, you know?
Which I don't mind. I like
The top though is giving me very the cool substitute teacher. You know, she comes in showing a little bit of extra cleavage that she wouldn't normally show if she was like on the payroll.
That is the truth, honey.
She's like, today we're learning about geometry.
I don't know what your teacher said, but today we got lessons, honey.
Yeah, she's like, girl, it is snack time today. The titties are out.
I give it a toot.
Representing the titty girls.
Titty toot.
Toot.
Next we have Nina West.
Giving you Thorgy Thorbox.
Well, Thorgy's like known for her Brooklyn style drag, which kind of leaves you a little bit of room to have some and not be so perfect.
Well, this
so maybe in that
is
way,
imperfect. Let's
it's
just
not
say
like Thorgy. You know, it proudly represents that group, and now over time she's probably like got some coin and got it together. But she does kind of represent that kind of bit of grit. You know?
I mean it's grit, but I feel like even before Drag Race for me, like Thorgy was always like cool and like just like those really unique thrift items that you put them together and it just becomes like a hodgepodge decade, just cool fantasy.
Right.
And this does not give me that.
She looks like a little bit like a bad Bette Midler to you.
Oh my gosh, she's a bad Betty.
I'm just gonna go ahead and toot it just because I like the cheapness and the fact that it's falling apart a little bit. Next we have Kahanna Montrese.
Giving you Katia Ashkamara Monet
Exchange. Yes.
Very
and I think it works. It's got the fringe, it's got like the weird like kind of what's it called? Drill team.
Yeah, I like. No, boop. Nope. This is saying. Is this the bra she walked into the workroom in? Is it the? Yep.
God, you're
exact
right.
same. Sorry, that's a boot for me. No, we cannot. No. We didn't rip her face with the.
You cannot wear the same article of clothing on the same episode.
No. You can't wear. Brought from home for the design challenge.
Oh,
that's what I
see,
think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we loosen up on the rules for season 11, but I know if I did that.
Aquaria has made the decision for.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Kahanna, baby.
She apparently feels so powerful about this that I'm gonna have to take on her experience.
The rules are the rules. I followed the rules of my season.
I'm just gonna give her a boot just to see if she reacts and see if she gets mad online or something.
I'm gonna give her a boot because it's a boot.
Trend alert!
Archives. Going back into the vaults.
The museum. Go herstory. Get into the depths.
Research.
Historical.
Retrospective.
Retrospective. Our top toot of the week is Brooklyn!
Hytes!
Yes, Brooklyn!
And you know what? We had 30 looks to go through.
Yeah.
So we've got to give props and a strong improvement from last season to also Miss Vanessa Vanjie Mateo.
Yes! It's a tie, because that's what we're doing now on Drag Race.
Baby, it's all about everyone's a winner.
Can't just be one. You're a winner and you're a winner. Two winners. Tune in to VH1 and watch an all-new episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 11.
And check the link below to see if Season 11 is available in your country on WOW Presents Plus. Earrings are canceled.